Hey guys, we're back.
Yay!
Shut up. Dang. What is up there, guys? Welcome to Our Reality, and today we have something big for you guys planned, and that is our long-awaited Q&A video.
Finally, man. You know how long I waited
Start
for
off, yeah, just start off. I'm Shiroz,
And this is Shazor.
and we are identical twins. And so basically, we had a bunch of questions we wanted you guys to ask us because we just reached our sub goal of over 100 subscribers. Right now we're at like what, 120, I think.
Yeah, I think we're at like 120. But thank you guys so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh, they don't understand like how. Like, I know it's just 100. It doesn't seem like that much for us.
I mean, imagine
it's
a room
insane.
with 100 people. Like, imagine a room with 100 people. That's
120
like
people actually.
120 people. Just like, oh
That's
my
pretty
goodness,
amazing.
that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. So basically, the reason, so what we're trying to do is now we're gonna do like a question and answer video to kind of give you guys back some, I guess, love in a sense. So you guys ask us whatever you guys want, and we're gonna answer it now.
Exactly.
And we want to thank you guys for asking all those questions because we got a lot of questions. We're gonna try our best to get through every single person's question, man. Like, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so we have like 15, 20 questions about from Twitter and Facebook. For anybody who did ask a question, especially from Twitter, your Twitter, what was it called? Your Twitter handles are down in the description below. If you want to check that out, you click the link, check it out. And let's get right to it. You know what I mean?
So guys, here we go.
First question we have is from Nayab. She's also a YouTuber as well. Before we answer this question, she does makeup videos on YouTube. She's actually been with Adam Saleh and Sheikh Akbar. And
Yes. It's like a long time ago though.
Yeah, this is a very nice. Well, we want to thank you, Nayab, for asking us this question. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it's a very important question, in my opinion. So the question she asked us was, she was asking, who or what inspired you to become a YouTuber, or us to become YouTubers? You want to answer that?
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously the YouTube. I think YouTubers obviously had a huge role. Number one, 100%, I would say Adam Saleh, without a doubt. Number one, without a doubt. We started watching him in like 2013. We started watching him, and then consistently he just kept vlogging. I've been watching him ever since, and we started expanding from there, right, to different vloggers. So I would say Adam Saleh, 100% number one.
Yeah, so
number one.
Like there's a long list. I mean, like I can name a couple right now.
You can name them right now, actually, yeah.
Like we have like Adam Saleh, you have Sheikh Akbar,
Kareem
Wali, Slimification, Slim Albahar, I think that's his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
sorry, Slim.
Yeah, Fushi too, Waji, Mahmood Brothers.
Yep. We gotta do something for the kids, you know what I mean?
For the kids, man. I can't take that. Shout out to you guys, man.
We got Kais Omar, you know what I mean? I mean, there's like
Just Rain.
so many Rain.
The list goes on and on. And all these guys actually vlog, and this is what kind of inspired us to pretty much do YouTube, man. Like, cause we just want to saw all the interactions they did with other people, and we saw how they were meeting with people. And, we just want to, I mean,
to be honest, man, we never thought we would be doing this ourselves. It was more fun to just watch it.
Yeah.
Then finally we got so motivated. We got much more older now, so we can buy these things now. So we're like, hey, you know what? Let's start this. Let's get it going. And here we are today. So thank you, Nab. Thank you for that question. The next question is asked by Nas, and no, this is not Nas. It's not Adam Saleh's manager. This is Nazia. Her name is Nazia. She says, in the future, if you do a tour, what countries would you like to visit?
Dude.
That's a good question. Let me tell you. Alright, so I mean, I would definitely want to in the U.S. I would definitely want to start from the U.S.
Start from the U.S.
And if we were to go, I mean, start off and then go UK. I mean,
because we've seen how much love Adam Saleh gets from the UK, and how much support he has. And I'm not saying it's only in the UK, but obviously UK would be, I think, number one because we have family there too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And we never been to the UK, and so I think UK would be number one.
Absolutely, yeah. So UK for sure. We want to visit, especially Pakistan, India. You know what I mean? The Asian countries. We want to visit those areas especially.
A lot of Europe countries,
Exactly, yeah.
In Europe and stuff like that.
I mean, right now we already have people from all over the world watching us right now as we speak.
Yeah,
I mean, your country, you can name almost any country, and literally they watch us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, so if to be honest, if we were to do a tour, we would definitely want to do a tour outside of the U.S. It would be UK first, and then hopefully.
And then we would expand from there. Honestly, probably just ask you guys, hey,
Canada.
Where's the most population? Who watches us the most? And then you guys vote, and then we go there. But one day we would definitely like to do a tour. You know what I mean? If we grow a little bit bigger.
All right, so that's that question. But this next question was from Taekwon. Homeboy, yo. Taekwon's my homeboy, yo. Alright, anyways, Taekwon. Taekwon says, My question is what is your favorite music band? I mean, like we don't have a band, like we don't really like Rockstar and like, you know.
Yeah, I don't think we're like too.
We're not like heavy metal, like, you know, that kind of double music. You know what I mean? we don't like that kind of.
I don't know if you guys are expecting like One Direction or something like that, but honestly, like we don't really.
Yeah.
I would say we're more interested like in just regular artists.
Yeah. So some of them would be like, especially like Mickey. You got Mickey Singh,
Zach Knight. You got Zach Knight.
You have Zach Knight. I mean, like our main two right now are gonna be Zach Knight, Mickey Singh.
Arjun.
100%.
You know what I mean? You got a bunch.
Yeah, Arjun. Actually, Arjun performed at university. I think last week. It was pretty sick. But yeah, so Mickey Singh, Arjun, and who's the other guy? Zach Knight.
Yeah, you got like
Zach
Drake,
Knight.
Eminem, Logic, a bunch. Like we listen to like honestly everybody. I mean, for us,
I'm more like I like more my culture music. I don't know. I just like that much more better.
For me, it's more if it sounds good, I'll listen to it. It's like I don't have a favorite.
Yeah, and so American music, if it has a good beat, like I'm down. I'll listen to it any day. All right, next question. This was asked by Vanessa Korea. I don't know how to say that. It's not
Korea.
It's not Korea. It's not
Spanish.
Korea.
It's Spanish.
It's like Korea.
Sorry. Alright, man. Sorry.
It's like Korea.
Vanessa,
Anyways,
thank you for the question.
Your question was, what is your most embarrassing moment in high school? I don't have one necessarily from high school, but I do have one from 5th grade. It was when I was signing for the talent show. It was my first time ever staying after school for any kind of event as a kid. And I went there thinking that I wanted to play the recorder. And I went there thinking that I was going to be able to practice with my teacher. But when I went there though, it was like everybody was ready. So there was no teacher, there was nobody there. So I had to basically play my like song, which wasn't even memorized. So I found somebody who was singing a song by Jesse McCartney. And I asked him if I could sing along with him. He said yeah. And so I memorized my part. He memorized his part. And when
not me, by the way, his friend, not me.
Yeah, my friend. And who I never knew before. So we went up to audition and our turn came and I was ready. And we started singing the song. He started off first. And then my part came up and I started singing. And I sang like the first 3 words. And then my mind just went blank. I mean, like, I forgot the lyrics. And there was like 60, 70 people just watching us, including the judges. And literally, I mean, it was the most embarrassing moment ever in my life. I mean, I can still remember to this day. And so he just snatched the microphone from me and he just started finishing the song. And like, and the end result was we didn't get the, you know, I mean, obviously we didn't make it in. But that was one of my most like embarrassing moments in high school, well, not high school, elementary school. But ever since that day, I'm not doing no talent show ever again.
For me, what I remember, maybe there's a bunch more, but what I know for sure is when we were in when you have like lunchtime in lunch break in high school. Yeah, this from high school. We go to the cafeteria and like in the middle you have like the subway line, right? And you have like a bunch of desks here or like tables where people are eating. In the middle there's like the subway line, and you can go and get your like a sandwich basically. So I'm making my sandwich, and to the right of like the subway line outside the cashier where you can pay for it and you leave. So I'm making my sandwich. My tray is full with the sandwich. I mean, I got peaches on there, my milk carton, like all this good stuff, you know what I mean? And it's in a tray. And I'm taking it, and as I'm taking it, I pick it up and I just drop it. It makes the most loudest sound and everything's on the floor. Everyone's like looking at me. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then obviously the cashier's like, don't worry, it's okay, I'll help you out. I'm like, it's okay, but everybody's looking at me like, what the heck am I gonna do? But that's probably one of the most embarrassing things I remember that happened to me.
Next question was asked by Mason Alfana.
Is it Mason or is it Mason?
I don't know, Mason.
Okay, Mason.
So Mason Alfana, sorry for saying your name wrong, but she asked, how does it feel like being a twin?
That's a good question. How does it feel like being a twin? I always get that asked a lot, you know. The thing is for us, like since we're twins, like we're used to it, so it's not that surprising. Like when people come up to like, oh my gosh, you know, you're twins, oh my gosh, you know. I don't know, we don't feel that excitement, maybe because we're twins, that we were like raised like this. So for us, it's just like, it's like normal, you know what I mean? So I feel like if we weren't twins, it would have been more, like much more crazier and like, whoa, I have someone that's just like me, you know, he's my brother, he's the same age and all that cool stuff.
I mean like it's something you're born with, so you don't question it. I mean, it's like a blessing, but like imagine like you're being born, like you're born with 2 eyes, right? You don't question it, but when somebody doesn't have eyes, you're like, oh my gosh, you actually have 2 eyes. Yeah. So same being a twin, it's like something that you're just born with, and it's just like, it's just normal. It's just
but to answer your question, as being twins, it's pretty cool. It's really amazing, you know.
People love it a lot.
People like it, you know what I mean? And you can do a lot of funny stuff, like pull pranks and mess with people. So overall, I would say it's a really good feeling, and it's a blessing to be a twin. Yeah. So I'm grateful.
Next question was asked by Jackie Corona.
Why do you put an accent? It's just like
Corona. Isn't that like a car's name? Say Corona. No, that's Toyota Corolla.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, man.
Sorry, Jackie. Alright, so Jackie Corona says, what do you guys do outside of our reality? Are there certain things you guys like to do outside of filming?
Heck yeah, we do.
Good question. We are competitive gamers. We play a lot of video games. So we'd like to do that outside of filming and stuff like that. Besides like just filming, we just love video games, love chilling with friends.
Well, for me, I would say I like video games, but I also like a lot of sports. Like for me, I like basketball a lot. That's like definitely one of my favorite sports to play. So sports is like, for us, we'll play whatever, it doesn't matter. But like if we like had to pick a specific one, it would be basketball. And I like to draw. I don't know if you guys know this, but I like to draw, and I actually had like a whole folder, a bunch of drawings, and my mom accidentally like threw them all away, and it sucks so much. I took so much time into them, and she didn't know about that. So I was like, okay, it's all good, I'll start new. So I started doing more drawings, and I created like a whole new folder with a bunch of drawings. And guess what? Mom threw it away too, and she didn't know that my drawings were in there, so I don't blame her. It's okay. But then after that, I kind of was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna draw all that stuff again, but. I like drawing, I like playing basketball,
I like
sports.
playing billiards or pool.
Yeah, pool's pretty fun too. And we like hanging out with friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just chilling and having a good time.
Alright, next question was asked by Huda. Or Huda. So Huda's asking, not sure, what is your favorite color? I mean, I don't have one. I mean, I just rock whatever, you know what I mean? Like, clothing wise or just generally, like, if I like to have two colors which match really well. Like, that's what I like to see.
Yeah.
I like just one single color. If you have two colors, you can find the best combination for them and make something really good.
Yeah, for me, I would say my favorite colors would probably be red, silver, and black. Probably if I would pick but silver, definitely silver. Like I like silver. I don't know. It's just like looks cool to me.
All right. So our next question was asked by
like two people, same question.
Yeah.
Basically,
Ashwag. I think Ashwag is how you pronounce it.
And Anna Avalos.
Yeah. So Ashwag Tamimi asked, my question is, what are your future plans and what do you want to accomplish next?
Yeah. And then Anna asked, what are some of your future goals both of you want to accomplish for your YouTube channel? So like similar questions.
I mean, right now, future-wise, we don't have anything really like planned, like goal-wise. But we really want to do a tour and be able to collab with a lot of these bunch of
people. That's gonna take some time, but like as of right now, what we want to do is you want to start putting out more content, because obviously right now you guys know that we're busy with university and final exams at the moment. Summer's coming up, so we want to start pushing out more content so you guys can watch more videos instead of having to wait weeks and weeks for a new video. You know what I mean? So vlogging, doing skits, doing pranks, and expand from there, and then eventually slowly going to meet and greets. And slowly, doing collabs with more YouTubers. And tours would require like a bunch more people, but we definitely don't want to stop doing YouTube at all. Once we started, we want to keep going. It's not gonna stop me.
And toward the end of this year, we our goal right now is to hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So that's our goal right now for this.
And if more, hey, all for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's it. That's all the Twitter questions.